The weekend's in just a couple days, so let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 FOC comic picks for Final Order Cutoff due next Sunday and Monday, with Monday being July 10th, 2023. And if you want anything from Lunar, specifically DC, you're going to want to get those in on Sunday, July 9th, 2023. I did want to remind you I am doing my 1K subscriber giveaway. You can win one of 2 awesome slabs, and I have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of the video. If you wanted to support the channel, that would be great. But without further ado, let's get started. First up at number 10, we have something that I am personally interested in, and that is Orson Welles' Warrior of the Worlds #1 by Scout Comics. So if you want to pre-order this, you're going to want to get that in before Sunday, or on Sunday at the latest. So it says, you've seen Orson Welles direct the greatest films of all time. You've heard his thunderous voice on the radio pulling off the infamous prank War of the Worlds broadcast. I don't know if you remember that, but there was a War of the Worlds broadcast, you know, that movie that had Tom Cruise in it, and people actually thought it was real, and it was just Orson Welles reading the War of the Worlds. So anyway, there's actually this comic book is going into the fact that maybe he had a double life and he was really some type of intergalactic warrior, and that's just really interesting to me. So I put that there at number 10, and number 9 is sort of another personal pick, and it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate #1 by IDW. And it says, when Splinter is kidnapped, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles search for clues across New York City to try to find their master, with all signs pointing to the nefarious Foot Clan. April and Metalhead analyze artifacts recovered by the brothers to help zero in on where Splinter is being held. However, as the gang gets ever closer to Splinter's location, they start to cover an even greater threat working from the shadows. So, I mean, I'm sure it's Shredder working from the shadows. But anyway, I think this actually sounds, like a cool plot for a video game. So, who knows? We all know as things get turned into video games, those spec picks kind of hit. So, with this seeming like it could be, if the Ronin video game does well, they might do something else like this as well. So, that's my number 9. And moving on to number 8, we have basically a cover by, it's an Alex Ross cover. It's Avengers #4, the Alex Ross connecting variant, and I'll show you guys a little bit closer if my internet would stop being so slow. And you just be like, no matter as you move your eyes along, it's like every little thing is just so full of that Alex Ross beauty. So, alright, anyways, that's number 8. Number 7, we have... it was the... Sorry, I clicked it away. It's the second print of the first appearance of Trinity, but I don't think she's on this cover, so that's why it's so low down here at number 7. It might be something worth picking up. I don't think her first appearance hit on the on release day went up or anything. So I thought a little bit more spec worthy than those previous ones. All right, so number 6 we have Omega Men #3. Wow, this is a facsimile, and this is the first appearance of Lobo, I'm pretty sure. So there's nothing more to say about that. And first up in my top 5. And at number 5, we have Werewolf by Night #33, the facsimile edition. And this is the second appearance of Moon Knight. It is Werewolf by Night versus Moon Knight round 2. So it's basically a second appearance. Honestly, I don't know if maybe you guys can tell me why they would reprint number 33. Is there some discrepancy that 32 is the first actual appearance and not a cameo, and the first appearance is in 33? I don't believe that's the case. I'm pretty sure number 32 is the definitive first appearance. But let me know why you think they're creating a facsimile of Werewolf by Night number 33 in the comment section down below. Number 4, we have Ghost Rider Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance Alpha number 1. And this one has the first appearance of the Stitcher, who's a demonic serial killer, first appearance of Father Pike, and it is the origin of Johnny Blaze and Wolverine's first meeting. So it's got a few spec value in there, so that's why I hit my number 4. And at number 3, we have the Immortal Thor. And the reason why the Immortal Thor is on here is because cover A was done by Alex Ross, but mostly because it is being written by Al Ewing, who you all know from none other than Immortal Hulk fame. So there is also spec value to it outside of that. And it is the first appearance of an elder god of the Utgard realm. So you got a first appearance, and you have the kickoff to the Immortal Thor, which would be really fun if it ties into the Immortal Hulk, and it's really good. I really hope so. So there's my number 3. And number 2 is related to number 7, but it is Wonder Woman 800, the second printing, and this is the cover B, the 1 for 25. Normally, I would just put like all the covers together, but I do think that it's different because it's a 1 for 25. It's not just like a regular cover B or C for the regular price. So the regular, second print was number 7, and here we are, Wonder Woman, I believe number 7, Wonder Woman number 800 second print, the 1 for 25. That's what makes it a number 2, is that it's the second print 1 for 25. Those, if they're going to hit, they usually hit harder than even a cover A 1 for 25. That's just the way it usually goes sometimes. Either they'll have I don't know if she was on any type of ratio when that first came out, but usually the ratios don't have that. But then the second print, if there's a first appearance, that ratio will have that character on there. So that's usually why you might get the second print 1 for 25 is going for more than a first print 1 for 25 because of that first appearance character on the cover. Alright, so I think I've explained that enough. Hopefully it kind of made sense and the ramblings weren't too crazy. But there you go, number 2. And my number 1 is Amazing Spider-Man number 300, the facsimile edition. There's nothing else really to say about it. But I did want to also mention, so you're getting a $6.99, looking at a $6.99 cover price for that. But there is a foil variant, and it says PI. I don't know what that means. It's not an RI, which is a retailer incentive, or an IV incentive variant or anything like that. So I don't know what PI means. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, we got the Todd McFarlane number 300 classic Amazing Spider-Man that has just been homaged to death. It is insane. I feel like homages, I'm a sucker for homages, but honestly, this homage I just look over. I don't even consider it a spec anymore. But this is a special facsimile edition of the actual book, so it might be worth picking up. And that is why it is my number 1 FOC comic spec pick for orders due next Monday or Sunday. But the Monday is going to be July 10th. 2023. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, if you could please smash that like button and destroy that subscribe button. Get in on that 1K subscriber giveaway by commenting, and subscribing, and you can win one of 2 awesome slabs. And like I just mentioned, comment down below. Maybe you can help me out with why that 300 was a PI. You can help me out with why they would reprint or do a facsimile of Werewolf by Night 33. But mostly I just want to give y'all a big thank you, especially if you made it to the end of this video. And so with that, I'll just let you guys go. And as always, thanks for checking out this video. And until next time, bye.